Hi, I'm Chloe, and in this video, I'll be talking about the difference between legal and ethical obligations in public speaking, and how those relate to being a responsible speaker versus a demagogue. Let's start with legal obligations. These are the rules we're required to follow by law. That means things like not plagiarizing, not threatening people, and not spreading false information that could seriously harm someone. If you break these rules, there can be real consequences, like lawsuits or even criminal charges. So yeah, staying within legal boundaries is important. But just being legal doesn't automatically make you a good speaker. That's where ethical obligations come in. Ethics are more about doing what's right, not just what's allowed. A responsible speaker is honest, respectful, and tries to help their audience understand something important. They care about how their words affect people and the community. For example, let's say someone gives a speech about a controversial topic. Illegally, they might be allowed to say whatever they want, but ethically, they should avoid using stereotypes or making people feel unsafe. Ethics push us to think beyond ourselves and consider the impacts of our words. Now let's talk about demagogues. A demagogue is someone who uses public speaking to manipulate people, usually by playing on fear, anger, or prejudice. They might technically follow the law, but they ignore ethics. They twist facts, oversimplify issues, and try to divide people instead of bringing them together. One example of a demagogue is Senator Joseph McCarthy from the 1950s. He accused tons of people of being communists without real evidence. And even though he wasn't breaking laws at first, he created a lot of fear and ruined lives. That's why he's considered a demagogue. He used his platform to stir up panic and gain power instead of helping people understand the truth. Another example could be certain influencers or public figures today who spread conspiracy theories or misinformation just to get attention or followers. They might not be breaking any laws, but they're still being unethical because they're misleading people and causing harm. So, to wrap it up, legal obligations are about what you can't do, but ethical obligations are about what you should do. A responsible speaker uses their voice to inform and connect. A demagogue uses it to control and divide. And as college students learning to speak publicly, it's important we aim to be ethical, not just legal. Public speaking isn't just about something good or sounding good. It's about being a good citizen. It's about using your voice to make a positive impact, not just to win arguments or get attention. And that's something I'm learning to take seriously as I grow in this class. Thank you for listening.